You know anything about tortoise, Uchiha?
They're extinct creatures. What about them?
You remind me of one. Quiet, magnificent, and slow. Kind of a person that does a bad deed for a good reason. Isn't that right, Uchiha Madara?
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. You tell me. Hiding something from me, boy?
I'm clean, officer.
It's detective.
I'm clean, detective.
Something funny I said? Trying to mock me? Answer the damn question.
Guru Ayappa, chill out.
Chill out? What do you mean, chill out?
How old are you, detective? 28? 29? A senior citizen such as yourself should be knowing this. It's a thing they said in the second millennium, way before the Fourth World War broke out. It's an alternative to saying calm down.
You know your history, boy?
I like to believe I know the truth. Something you wouldn't understand.
Maybe I don't know much about history, but it's my job to find out. I will get it out of you. I will find the last piece.
Well, you're out of luck, officer. I got no information on that.
It's detective. Don't make me repeat myself again, boy.
What's the matter, detective? Are you gonna cry?
What are you trying to say?
Easy, detective. You'll give our editors a hard time.
You're gonna advise me about not swearing?
Oh no, detective, I'm not going to advise you on that. But a wise man once told me, you don't trouble the trouble. If you trouble the trouble troubles you. I'm not the trouble. I'm the truth.
I suppose not.
There was a time in history where crying was associated to women, a weakness among men. Is that what you believe, detective?
You know, you're quite a character, Chiha. But in fact, I've been raised by women. You know, crying in that household meant more than just a weakness. I was taught crying is a crime. Crying leads to the dark side. I don't let such emotions affect my work. I am who I am today.
Believe me when I say this, detective, you belong to the world 1,000 years ago. The patriarchal era.
Patriarchal era?
I believe you don't know about that either, detective. During that era, men believed the world belonged to them. They treated everyone else, women, children, animals, like scum. Men like you. I've hated men like you my entire life. I've killed men like you.
You gonna kill me, boy? Are you threatening me?
Oh no, detective, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna hurt you real bad. You see, detective, me and you have a very strange relationship. You're just too much fun.
Quit beating around the bush. I got witnesses. I got proof. Big B told me. He saw you with it last night with the last piece.
Big B? Big B's your informant? Nah, ain't no one. The sly hippo sells drugs to children, detective. Children. Shame on you for dealing with him, using him as your informant.
A criminal such as yourself who has problem with drugs?
You see, detective, I don't judge a junkie for using drugs. But I become judge, jury, and executioner when I see them dealt to children. It's as the devil once told me, narcotics is a dirty business.
Wise devil indeed. But that doesn't make any less of a murderer. You have killed Uchiha.
I'm the same as a soldier going to war or a parent aborting their child.
That's different.
Different? How so, detective? It's just that your understanding of bad is my understanding of good.
Are you saying all of us are bad?
Oh no, detective. I'm simply saying we don't really know what's good or bad. We're simply told what it is. 1,000 years ago, being gay was a crime. It's quite the opposite today, isn't it? Demeaning them would mean a death sentence for us.
You're saying all of us are murderers?
Of course I am, detective. The only difference is when I commit a murder, you call me a criminal. But when nations kill each other, it's an act of war. It's acceptable.
That's defense.
Defense would be surrender, detective. But you see, our egos won't allow that. My ego, your ego, the world's ego. It's in our animal instinct to fight. See, detective, if I reach for your gun right now and point it at you, would you sit there, smile at me and say you're sorry? Or would you reach for the gun you're hiding in your jacket and shoot me point blank?
Well, perhaps you're right. But that does not matter. Where is the last piece?
The last piece. The last piece. Give me your reasons, detective. Tell me why you want it.
Not everything needs a reason, Uchiha. Does your murder need a reason?
Are they? Of course I have my reasons, detective. I'm no mundan for shooting someone 7 times in the back for just walking away. When I kill someone, it's always to save a life. Because pests like you don't do your job. I have to do it for you.
Alright, boy. That's enough. What you did is far more worse than murder. You took something away from me that I cherished. That meant a lot to me. I'm gonna ask you one last time before I put you in the cage. Where is the last piece of the pizza?
Yeah, it was me, okay, detective. Sorry for it. But you just left the pizza lying there. So I ate it. And now I'm sleepy. Good night.
Hey, ooh, did you ever believe that I could leave you standing out in the cold? Hey, yeah, baby, I know how it feels 'cause I have slipped through to the very depths of my soul, yeah. Baby, I just wanna show you what a clear view there is from every bend in the road. Now listen. Oh, whoa, whoa. As I was relieved before you too, honey, as you would for me. Oh, I will show your love